Welcome back to Nightingale's Motorcycle Restorers, Vapor Blasters, Powder Coaters, Cerakotas, Professional Polishing. We're just going to swing from one to another now. It's the start of a video, dual video, because we thought we'd do car and bike stuff. So first off, we're doing a car cylinder head. It's off a classic car. It's believed to be off an Austin Healey. The customer did have it running and everything in early days. It's been stored for a long time. It's got this original red engine enamel paint on. So we're going to take all this off. We're going to vapor it. We're going to kind of decoke it and go through the process showing it. So the first video is just because we're doing cars as well. And it'd be nice to bring this back. I like doing these because the showtime. I think when we've finished it, we might just band this off and do a ceramic coating in a silver, which is petrol resistant, breakthrough resistant, and 1200 centigrade. So it will be a ceramic specialist coating applied, and there'll be a process of walnut blasting, vapor blasting, and ceramic finish. So you've seen it now. We'll do a bit of a close-up of it so you can see it how it is. And we'll do the underside. The valves and everything. Obviously they'll be going for a regrind and maybe a reface. So that's the cylinder head, and I'd like to think I can bring that back to brand spanking new. So right, a popular one here. These are old British bike wheels on a restoration, but it gets a point even with any motorcycle, especially the motocross and some older trials bikes. If you haven't got the cash to strip down, and I usually do a bit of paint into the hubs, and then the wheels get rebuilt up and new rims, depending if it's full restoration. But if you're just trying to tidy your bike up, there's a way around it. So years ago they could have been powder coated, and they still can be, but what we do is when we get a set of wheels in like this, we just check them to make sure if we need to put any spokes in, or put them in the machine and chew them up just to start with. And then instead of powder coat, which we could do if the customer wanted to, we'll strip these back completely. Now we'll dip them in the ultrasonic stripping tank, pulse tank, and then we'll neutralise them. Then we'll get them into a walnut blast machine, because we've got peeling, bit of pitting of the chrome, and when on ceramic coatings, especially ceramic coatings, you don't have the luxury of a primer base. So we're going to try and paint it with a bit of walnut, and because we're prepping for a specialist ceramic coating, we don't go into Acra vapor blasting. It's a different media. Ceramic coating doesn't take to it. So once we've blasted these, dipped, rinsed, neutralised, we'll actually gas them out. Then we'll put them in the oven for about a couple of hours to make sure we're degreasing anything inside. We'll give them a soak of acetone as well in the process. And then they'll go to the paint station, and we'll prep them for ceramic coating. And what we're going to do is, so we're painting everything. We're going to paint the hub, the spokes, the rim. It's kind of a get out of jail card. I've done a lot of black ones, satin black ones for motocross guys, and to be fair, they look superb. The great thing about the ceramic coating, because it's such a thin film coating, it also allows you still to turn your spoke nipples on it, where if we powdered them, you're in a bit of probably a point of no return. So this is the start, a car cylinder head and bike wheels. So it's an alternative from having your wheels stripped down. It's not 100% the answer, but to be fair, especially with the motocross bikes, they look superb. I've done them in all colours, especially the black satin and a black velvet in ceramic specialist coating. Again, it's brake fluid resistant, petrol resistant, and about 1200 centigrade. So till the next video, you'll see what we're up to on these. Thank you. Right, so we've done everything we've just said, and we've got the wheels and the cylinder head now of the walnut blaster. We've gassed them out in the oven for an hour. We've acetoned them all. So we'll show you from what they were on that previous picture to where we are at now. So we'll go first with the bike wheels. So the bike wheels are taken back, and a lovely finish now. All the spokes are done. We've checked them, we've tightened them up, make sure the wheels are still true. We've got no rattly spokes. We've kind of deburred the rust, the pitting, and it's a fantastic key now for a ceramic coating. So we'll, in the next shot, when we do the next video, I'll just show you them coming out the booth after they've been painted with a ceramic coating. So we'll move on to the cylinder head. So we bunged all the plug holes up. Not that really it's critical, because our media is so fine. So we've peened everything, we've got in, we've taken everything off, we've got the identification back on. This was with walnut, ultra fine. I've also done the all the tops, the faces and the valves, and then got down and decoked it all. So that's all done as well. So basically this is the finish now. What I'll do, I'll band this off and we'll do a ceramic coating to this outer casing in a star silver, and then show you that when that's done. So two different projects at the same time, car and bike wheels. Just as a matter of interest, this was done about 5 years ago. So this was like a small off-road bike, and you can see this was in the same condition. And if you look up close to it, it's a ceramic coating, and that's been on 5 years in the showroom here. Again, spokes you can still turn, and they do look good on the motocross bikes. And even if you just tidying a bike up, you know, I've done, as I said, I've done these in a few colours. Again, we do, if we go off that, we do the powder coating, race wheels, road bike wheels, everything, and many colours, 120, 130 colours, powder coating. Again, 3-stage, so we've if we're onto powder coating, we've stripped off, we've done any curb rash, we've zinc primed them, top coated them, clear coated them, all your disc faces masked up. So anything you want on race wheels or bike wheels, road bike wheels. So until we get these into the spray booth, we'll see you soon. Thank you. Okay, so we're back out the spray booth with the wheels and the cylinder head. I've just spoken to the customer, and he said he's not actually putting it back on a car, believed to be off Austin Healey 3000. What he's going to do is he's just going to keep it as a bit of a man cave thing. So what I've decided to do inside the cylinder head, I've done it with some engine enamel, old school Gliptal. I've talked about this product before. We do a lot of internal engine casings with it. Obviously we've superseded that now with specialist ceramic coatings. And I've done the wheels with a glacier silver and the cylinder head round the outside. So as I say, the wheels are a get out of jail card, just to tidy it up when somebody doesn't want to spend on respoking and everything, and they were rusty as you saw. So we'll let you have a look at them, and then we'll show you the cylinder head finished. So right, onto the cylinder head. So right, that's a bit of car and motorcycle parts. The next video coming up will be, because we're launching our CDI units for the TLR 200 Honda and our cylinder heads, our own high compression, big valve, high lift cam heads. And we've made a mule machine up for the workshop, like I said I would. We've put an engine into it, a dummy tank. So we'll do a video on that on the next one. So thanks very much.